Many new faces have arrived internationally to Centennial. Tune in to learn more about this impactful program.
Many concerns have arose due to an excess amount of cars backing up in the student parking lot. More information later in the show. A popular week that tests student school spirit is right around the corner. Find out more up next.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our first edition of CSN. My name is Aubrey Swindle.
And I'm Grayson Castillo. Let's get started. With Centennial's student population expanding, many have been warmly welcomed into the school from all over the world.
Reporter Mark Ball takes a deeper look into this exchange program.
Adapting to a new school is difficult enough, but also adapting to a new country is a challenge faced by few of our students. People such as Crowley Hoeing are doing just that here at Centennial.
It's very hard to come to adapting in the new environment here. The first thing, I have the difficulties language. It's very hard. English is hard too with me.
For Crowley, the dream of coming to America came from watching YouTube videos and discovering what it was like to be in the States.
I have a lot of ideas when I see some YouTubers on the internet and they talk about the life in America.
Some people like Anna get the chance to host these students and help guide them into learning a whole new culture. She hopes her 7-year-old daughter has the opportunity to study abroad.
I really hope she studies abroad. I would love that. The school that she goes to does teach some Spanish. I would love to see her go to like Costa Rica or Spain or somewhere.
With a whole school year still ahead, be sure to give our new Vietnamese friends a warm American welcome. For Centennial Student News, this is Mark Baugh reporting.
As the student population increases, the amount of available parking spaces have become limited. This has caused a crowded environment in the student parking lot, especially at the end of the day leaving campus.
Reporter Ella Hutchinson tells us more about this growing problem.
At the beginning of each school year, driving out of Centennial's parking lot is a strain for most students and parents.
During pickup and drop-off times, it's extremely clustered, especially at the end of the day when school gets out.
Most students driving have only been doing so for a short amount of time, making the end of the day hectic for most drivers.
We just get in a hurry at the end of the day to get going, so we tend to do things a lot faster. Just catch your breath, slow down, really take a look to see who's behind you, look for other cars that are backing up, and that'll help avoid those little fender benders that happen in the parking lot.
New Mexicans are the 5th worst drivers in the United States, and this is only heightened in a parking lot full of teenagers.
Well, I play soccer and we have soccer practice right after school off campus, and so if you don't run to your car, you're not going to get to practice on time. And so that's a big thing with all the soccer players. All of us have to run out of school to get to practice.
When leaving at the end of the day, remember to stay cautious and patient. For Centennial Student News, this is Ella Hutchinson reporting.
Having school spirit is an essential part of the high school experience, and with homecoming right around the corner, students get the chance to participate in various dress-up days and fun events.
Reporter Brooke Minus has more on this special week.
Homecoming, usually the peak event of the school year for a high school, and is a formal or informal event in which the venue is decorated and a disc jockey or band is hired to play music. Throughout the chaos of the many kids in student government, one teacher makes sure that it all goes to plan.
Homecoming to me is a lot of things, actually. It's mostly a time where all the students come together to be real spirited. Student government works really hard and trying to get students to get involved and come out in the evenings, and kind of like team building and just being proud of being a part of Centennial.
Two Centennial seniors share their experiences of homecoming and being in student government.
Homecoming to me is just the most spiritful week of high school. It's when everybody dresses up and they get ready for the football game. It's just really fun and people just show their school spirit, and I think it's the best time of the school year.
To me, homecoming is just like a week full of events that we get to spend with our friends and like have fun. Like it's the start of the school year.
September 2nd through the 7th is homecoming week. To the Centennial Student Government recruits, homecoming is not just a dance, it's a tradition. Each year, the recruits continue to strive and give you the best possible homecoming experience. For Centennial Student News, this is Brooke Minus reporting.
Alrighty, Hawks. We'll be back with weather and sports right after this quick commercial break.
Hey Siri, you're looking kind of stressed. You want to go to movie night? I don't know. I have a lot of homework. When is movie night?
Come to movie night Friday, September 6th at 8:15.
It's at the D Building Courtyard.
Admission is $2,
The movie Poltergeist will be playing.
and there will be snacks and concessions.
Well, you know, Aubrey, the past couple days have been really hot, and quite frankly, I'm over it.
Yeah, and especially as athletes being outside, it's been kind of miserable. So hopefully our new weatherman gives us some good news.
That's right, let's take it over to Matt.
Well, Aubrey and Grayson, temperatures will drop slightly, but we won't see those triple-digit temperatures like we experienced earlier this week. But today, you can expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 95 and a low of 71. There's also a possibility for some rain later this afternoon and through the weekend. So if you're headed out to the football game tonight, be aware there's a 20% chance of rain. Keep a lookout for lightning because lightning delays can last up to 30 minutes or longer. Now, going into your weekend forecast, we can see temperatures will generally stay the same. Saturday and Sunday will stay mostly sunny with highs in the low 90s and low temperatures in the high 60s. Looking into your 7-day forecast, we won't see anything drastically different as the temperatures will stay in the 90s through Thursday. Looking forward, next Friday is movie night at Centennial. It will take place at 8 p.m. here in the D Building Courtyard. I look forward to seeing all of you there. For the CSN Weather Center, this is Matthew Power. Back to you, Aubrey and Grayson.
Thanks, Matt. Let's take it over to sports.
Hey Centennial, welcome to our first show of the year. With fall sports in full swing, we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, definitely, Mateo. With cross country running their first meet up in Silver City this weekend, the girls placed first and the boys placed second. Football won it in a thrilling overtime win, 54-53 up in Rio Rancho. Girls soccer played up in Rio Rancho 2 games this weekend and lost against Rio Rancho 2-0 and tied against Cleveland 3-3. On Monday, they played Santa Teresa and won 9-0. Boys soccer played at the Field of Dreams this weekend and lost to Rio Rancho 6-2 and Cleveland 3-2. On Monday, they played in Berlin and won 5-0. On Tuesday, volleyball played Santa Teresa and won 3-0.
Yeah, Sean, they played really well. You know, after the game, we got to interview senior captain Andrea Hesser about their upcoming challenges this season.
I think that playing La Cueva is one of our biggest challenges coming up, hopefully during state, and then cruises too.
This is your 4th season playing for varsity. How have you learned from your past teammates, and how can you translate this into being a leader for this team?
From my freshman year, we've had great captains on the Centennial volleyball team. Starting from my freshman year, I believe it was Jaden Nanez, who was a left side hitter, and she was like really encouraging and great and all. And then also Marin Smith, and she was also really encouraging, and she'd like always clap her hands. And so I kind of get my leadership from like trying to mock them, I guess.
So Robert, tell us about the upcoming games this week.
Upcoming games include tonight volleyball versus America High School in El Paso at 7:30. Also football versus West Mesa Friday at 7 at the Field of Dreams. Girls and boys soccer will be playing both tonight and tomorrow in the LCPS tournament. All games at the Field of Dreams. Good luck to all teams playing. We will have that recap for you guys next week.
Thank you, Robert. So throughout the year, we'll be publishing Twitter polls at our Twitter handle at CSN_HSN. The question this week is, what fall sports team do you think will have the most successful season? Girls soccer, boys soccer, volleyball, or football?
Well, Mateo, I think it's going to be volleyball. They're starting off their season super strong, and their team just looks amazing this year.
Yeah, you know what? I think volleyball is going to do really well too, but I'm going to have to go with girls soccer. I mean, Aubrey Swindle scoring 6 goals this weekend, and then they beat Santee 9-0, and then they tied Cleveland, which is a really good team, 3-3. They're just looking really strong.
Even with that loss against Rio Rancho?
Even with the loss, I think they were just starting out the season, but I think they'll be good.
Yeah. I have to go with the football game, 54-53. Overtime, quarterback Aiden scored 3 touchdowns and had 400 yards on his game. That's some good stats.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll have the answer for you guys next show.
Thanks, guys. I'm looking forward to watching some exciting games this year.
Me too. But before we go, we wanted to test some of our freshmen' knowledge about our school since they've been here for a month.
Yeah, let's check it out.
What's up, guys? Welcome to this edition of Man on the Street. My name is Aubrey Swindle.
And I'm Grayson Castillo.
And today we're going to be walking around Centennial asking people some questions about our school. So let's see how much knowledge they have.
Here we go. Okay, Abriana, what are the school colors?
Red, black, yellow.
Great. Good job. That's it.
What's our school's principal's name?
I feel like you're...
Wait. It starts with an S. It rhymes with...
Yes! Okay.
It rhymes with doozy.
Susie.
Yes!
Do you know the name of the rivalry in our city?
Oñate?
Okay, that's the school. Do you know the name of the rivalry?
No, I don't.
Cool. Thanks, bro. It's Oregon Mountain Rivalry.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What sports team at Centennial has won the most state championships?
I think it's volleyball.
That's correct.
What is the name of our mascot?
Eagle.
No, try again.
I have no Centennial.
Okay, at least get the Centennial.
Hawks.
Okay, that's good enough.
Spell Centennial.
SENTENNIAL.
Yes. Yes. Good job. What was it? Good job.
Are you ready? You got something right there. So, okay, here we go. All right, spell Centennial.
CENNTENIAL.
It's okay. Just try it again.
CENTENIAL. TENNIAL.
Alrighty, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Don't forget to dress up for our Spirit Days because this week is the week to just go all out and just have fun.
That's right. I'm planning on doing some pretty funky stuff. Well, Hawks, that's all we have for you this week. Thanks for tuning in.